Okay. Admittedly, that title sounds incredibly worse than it actually is. But come on, you gotta admit, it's got a nice ring to it, and you clicked on it, so something about it is working. That being said, even though it was clickbait, please don't leave. I am desperate, and I need every view I can manage to scrounge off the bottom of this barrel. Hi again, crabs, and welcome back to the crumbs of the Cheeto dust stuck between the keys on your keyboard. If you need some help getting them out, try a can of compressed air. You can get it at most supermarkets. And today we're gonna be looking at an old friend of ours, Chad Wildclay. Now, Chad has been an incredible benefactor and friend of the channel, and that I've used his videos as content fodder for mine for ages. This physical embodiment of the Chad Dean is someone I've made videos on in the past because I think some of the stuff he gets up to on his channel is absolutely hilarious for the wrong reasons. Even if he is hurting absolutely nobody and the content just isn't made for me. Namely in the fact that it's all content made for kids. And y'all know that I love bullying children and putting them down for anything they find even remotely enjoyable. I can't feel happiness, so neither will you. So today I figured we could do a little bit more of that same thing, except this time we hone our focus in on something specific. That thing being Chad Wildclay's habit of dressing up like the Black Panther, even though he is pasty and a very, very clear male monkey. But my brain first got a boner for this phenomena when I saw this video, Wolverine vs. Black Panther Epic Gadget Battle Challenge. It's sitting at around a cool 5 million views. Very impressive, Chad. You really know how to get them YouTube juices flowing like a single mom at a sauna. In that video, you can probably guess, but Chad plays Black Panther, and he has like this really big styrofoam suit. I love the fake padded muscles. It's a classic. But that actually isn't the only video he does it in either. He's also the Black Panther in his 5 Marvel Gadgets in Real Life video, where the thumbnail is the same image of him in the scuffed Black Panther suit as the one from the Versus Wolverine one. Anyways, I figured we could take a look at Chad throwing hands with good old Logan and see who has more limbs left over by the end of it. So come with me. Okay, buddy, let's see what it is this video is just about. This video is 20 minutes long, so I don't think I'll last as long as it wants me to. See, you can tell that the directors of this piece really cared about the source material coming from comics because they have the big red overlays to show you where somebody just got punched in the face. You know, just in case the somebody getting hit sound effect or the person doing a kickflip wasn't enough. Okay, so there's like 3 minutes of the funny intro thing, so I'm gonna just skip to the 4-minute mark where they actually start trying to kill each other. At least I think that's where they kill each other.
Hi guys, it's V here. Today I am with Black Panther and Wolverine.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not Wolverine and that's not Black Panther. The Wolverine is at best the domesticated house cat, and the Black Panther is actually a white dude.
We have another versus battle for you today, but today we are in a new location.
Today we're in a new location. We were too loud recording the last video and we got evicted. So now we're on the different side of the house.
So we used to film down here in the lovely pool area, and now we are up here.
Dude, the pool has been so overexposed to the sunlight, it's just completely blown out. I'm surprised we can make out anything on Chad's face at all. His face should be lit up like one of them safety vests that construction workers wear to make sure that drivers at night don't run them the hell over.
Yeah, as you guys may have noticed in our last couple of videos, our neighbors are giving us kind of a hard time about recording down there by the pool.
I didn't think I was actually right about the neighbors thing. I thought they owned the house or some shit. Grr, how dare you record videos on your own private property?
Said no more filming by the pool because number one, no one ever uses the pool.
Right.
So we don't want you using it, okay?
When you don't have your own livelihood, you gotta poop on other people's livelihood.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I love it. It's like a thing with every YouTube vlogger. It's like you'll make jokes about it, but you gotta find some way to sneak in shitting on your neighbors. I guarantee at some point I'll probably do the same thing because I can imagine how annoying it is when you're just trying to do your job and you're like, stop doing your job! Stop recording and being loud! It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday! I'm trying to sleep!
What I have here are my usual claws made of, help me out here, Panther.
Loser!
Huh, that's a new one. I didn't realize they retconned the canon to make them made out of loser! Chad's got the right idea though. Poking fun at the guy with literal knives for hands, he's gonna put one in your sternum, buddy. In case you forgot, you're both made out of vibranium, and vibranium on vibranium actually cuts things, if you couldn't tell from Captain America's shield in Civil War, look it up. In fact, he's got adamantium, which is a different metal, so you have no idea how it will react to your armored dogs. You're gonna die!
Adamantium claws.
The guy doesn't even know what his own blades are made out of.
Oh, I happen to know for a fact that these are longer than yours, Panther.
I'm just now realizing these kids YouTubers, they're making kids content like anybody else, but they're adults. What I'm trying to say here is, like, you know how when you revisit Toy Story or Shrek or SpongeBob or some other show you watched when you were a kid, you'll see a bunch of jokes that you didn't really get as a kid, you just kind of accepted that they existed. That happened with me recently. I was watching a bunch of Newgrounds shorts about fucking Sonic. Believe me, I love Sonic the Hedgehog as a kid! But these dudes are having a metaphorical dick measuring contest in the middle of a kid's video. I love it! I can't wait for these kids to be like 12 and they'll be like, huh, I was 8 so long ago. I'm grown up now. I'm gonna rewatch and be nostalgic about things I saw back then. Oh, I get it now because I'm adult and fully grown. As a 12-year-old, I am now completely mature. They were talking about their penises. That's funny.
I've got Mr. Soda Ninja right here with the old gray mustache. So he's Sensei Ninja. Hey.
I got Mr. Soda Ninja Bottle right here. You know, Chad really is like me. For video props, he just grabs the closest thing in the room. Like, here's a towel. This towel has physically no significance for everything, but now it's a character. I've decided it. It's my own Doctor Strange cape. It flies. Away, fat bitch. Oh, you're a fat bitch. I fucking hate you, Kwite, you little piece of shit. You fucking smell like mayonnaise, you fucking little piece of shit. What did you just say to me? You heard me, you scumbag. How dare you? You know my best friend was killed by smelling like mayonnaise. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Like I keep saying, I need to be checked into Arkham Asylum.
So I'm taking out Sensei Soda Ninja with my Black Panther claws. And V's gonna be down here. She's gonna catch a really cool angle right down there. Down the ledge.
I thought you weren't filming by the pool anymore, Chad Wildclay. What's your story? You need to get your alibi straight, dog. Where were you on the night of this young girl's murder? You're a prime suspect, and I recommend that you stop horsing around and take this seriously.
Ninja! Climbing over the little ledge like this. Look at this. Go.
They really couldn't just take the stairs, though. I love how scuffed the slow motion is on that angle. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna slow-mo it down for a dramatic effect, but it's gonna be at 10 frames per second. Hope you don't mind. And then this angle of Coke is like not even on it at all. You see it in like the bottom 10th of the screen for 2 seconds and then it's gone. That's golden. That is auteur cinema. Martin Scorsese didn't know what he was talking about when he said Marvel movies weren't cinema. Dude, they have like 7 angles of this one thing, but I can't find a single goddamn camera in any of the shots. These are incredible directors who care about the source material. They know how to hide shots super well. I'm gonna have a stroke pretty soon.
Tomato.
Tomato. Oh man, that is a green tomato.
That ain't no tomato.
I love how they've gotten this far in. Now that we're at the 12-minute mark, they've just given up on any semblance of trying to emulate the characters. Fuck it, who needs claws? It's sword time! I'm Wolverine. I have knives built into my hands. But you know what I think I'm gonna use? A katana. I am Black Panther. I am the ruler of the fictional country of Wakanda, and I am the richest man on Earth, calculated to be the richest superhero in all of fiction. I think instead of using vibranium technology, I will use plastic sword.
Welcome to round 3. We are gonna start round 3.
Okay, we're here at the 3rd round, and we're gonna settle things once and for all, because there's only 2.5 minutes left in the video, so we're gonna figure out which one's the best.
1, 2, 3, fight!
Bro, what are you doing? Stop using your fists and grab the guitar off the wall and then break that dude's skull! You gotta stop pussyfooting around the objective and crack some heads! I wanna see spinal columns getting thrown through the drywall! I wanna see appendages on the other side of the room from where the fight's still happening! I want you to only have stumps left where your arms and legs used to be, and you still trying to murk this dude by biting him to death! This is all-out war, Chad, and you are skimping big time. See, I don't even know what's happening. They're supposed to show the same move where this dude's turning around and stuff. He does the funny spin to do the kick, and then the camera changes angles, and then the 2 people are in completely different places than they were in the last shot, when supposedly it was the same move that's happening. God, it really is just one of the fight scenes from my face reveal video, but just for 20 minutes straight. He did the kick, but he had to hold his leg because he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get it that high. I do respect. He knows his limits, and he's making sure that he can do what he needs to for the shot. Dedicated actors doing their best.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Homie turns around to gloat to the camera. That's how we do it. I just won, and then gets his spine broken and never walks again. Why? Like, I get it. It's supposed to emulate a comic book and keep a child's stupid little pea brain occupied. But the little action thing that they put up was zap. What was zapping? Was the zap supposed to be the nerves that will no longer be firing up once you break his spine? I've been talking about breaking a lot of spines this video. I wonder if I have a problem. Either way, I've had enough of this. I think we know that Black Panther would win. Well, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. And if you like this one, you might also enjoy the last Chad Wildplay video I made. Like with most of my videos, this was all in good fun. Don't send Chad any grief. He's just doing his thing. He's not hurting anybody. Anyways, you can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and on TikTok at Kwite TikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite. If you couldn't tell from me saying that my name's Kwite 3 times over, and I will see you guys next time.